It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Good afternoon. Welcome on out to Rich Giolella Field on the campus of Steinert High School, the home of the Spartans, as we get you set for CVC High School Baseball Tournament action on the WBCB Sports Network. Today's game brought to you by Team Toyota, the Revere Restaurant, the New Jersey Education Association, Kessel Dermatology, Capital Health System, Saul Funeral Homes, the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, thanks to the Hamilton Township's Division of Health, DiLorenzo's, the Berg Pizza in Hamilton, thanks to the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Chris Auto Body, Bucks Mercer Orthopedics, RF Performance Training, also Nottingham Insurance powering portions of today's game. This is the Trentonian pregame show. You can read about today's game in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. Thanks also to Haldeman Ford, Mayor Bert Steinman of Ewing Township, and the Hamilton Township Education Association, all helping to power today's broadcast on WBCB as the Steinert Spartans host the Ewing Blue Devils. The Steinert Spartans earning the 6th seed here in the CVC Baseball Championship bracket, and we are in the first round as the Ewing Blue Devils are the visiting team. They're the 11th seed here in the CVC tournament, and we'll take a look at starting lineups, get you closer to the first pitch of today's game. Right now we're going to step aside. When we return, we'll be joined by one of the newest members of our advertising crew, the bunch helping to power today's game, RF Performance Training, going to be with us in just a little bit, and then we'll have starting lineups here momentarily. First pitch coming up. It's the Trentonian pregame show on WBCB.
Hi, I'm Errol Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
All right, welcome back to Steinert High School as we get you closer to the first pitch of today's high school baseball game. And as these guys get ready for action, one of the groups that helps these young men get ready to perform is RF Performance. And we're going to turn now to the guy who helps to bring small businesses in our community and connect them with our high school baseball experience here on WBCB. Here's Bill Redner.
Well, thank you very much, Chris. And with us is Remy Feniello of RF Performance Training. And Remy, not only do you have a kid on this team, your son is one of the catchers, but you train a lot of these athletes as well to get the utmost performance out of them at your RF Performance Training, which sets your place apart from some of the other places around.
Hey, Bill. How you doing? Thanks for having me today. So many things, honestly. I think it's, one, I customize it. Two, we offer both in-season and off-season training programs. And I think it's just important to keep these kids as equally involved during the season, whether it's arm care or make sure they maintain their strength and stamina throughout the season so they don't, fall flat towards the end of the season or get just fatigued and their muscles weaken.
And what sports do you offer for training?
So it's all sports, honestly. I have kids that do sports all year round, whether it's baseball, football, basketball, wrestling, lacrosse. I mean, you name it, I offer it, and I customize it. Most of my training is small groups, so I can individualize things, I can customize things, I can make it unique to the person. And no more than 5 or 6 kids allows me enough of time to give them personal attention, keep them motivated, but also create some competition amongst them and have them not only compete with themselves but with each other.
This is for ages 8 through 19?
It is. I do 8 through 19. Most of my kids are in that 10 to 14-year-old range. I got D1 athletes going off to Columbia and West Point, both wrestlers and soccer players that are doing incredibly well. And then I have your average high school kid, honestly, that just wants to improve their confidence or learn how to work out. And so when they walk into the gym for the first time, it's not unknown to them, and they know what they're doing. They're not going to get injured, and they can actually have a good training program ready to go for them when they walk in.
What's it like not only to have some of your athletes out here performing, but to have your son performing as well?
Yeah, that's awesome. I have 3 kids, and they're all incredible athletes, not because they're my kids, but they set the tone, and they show what good looks like. If my kids, maybe didn't live the part or I didn't live the part, it's hard to justify what I could do or how I do it. Super proud of them, super proud of all of my athletes, honestly. I mean, I get texts constantly from parents saying, oh my God, whether it's performance on the field, results that are incredible, or just my kids more confident because they feel better, look better, and they know what they're doing.
Well, you know what? It's not just athletics. This helps them even like in the classroom. Because if you're a confident person, when you walk out the door to start your day, you're gonna be just as confident in the classroom to get through your studies as you are on the athletic field.
No doubt. The mental part of it is equally as important. I'm actually running a boot camp, a quick plug on June 13th for young athletes. And the reason why I'm giving you that plug is it's a 2-hour program, but hour and a half is spent on the physical aspect, improving strength, speed, and agility. But the last 30 minutes, I have a sports psychologist coach coming in to do the mental part of it, just to understand how to prepare mentally for a game, how to handle struggles and stresses of a game, and just managing that is equally important as coming, physically prepared.
And if people hear this and want to enroll, have their children enroll in this boot camp, how do they do it?
So I would follow me first on Instagram at CoachRF_, and that's CoachRF_. And then from there, you could DM me, and I can give you all the necessary information for not only the boot camp, but my training as well, and small group sessions as well as individual sessions.
Now, your facility is located in Allentown?
It's actually right near Allentown. I'm on the border of Hamilton. I'm in the kind of that corridor where Allentown, Chesterfield, and Hamilton come together. But yeah, I have kids from Robbinsville, Allentown, Chesterfield, and all the surrounding Mercer County areas.
Hey, one more thing, guys. There's so much information out there. How much is it about sticking to a program? I mean, these guys, they hear one thing, they do one thing. They hear something else a week later. Next thing they're doing a whole different regimen. And it's a lot of confusion out there. I mean, there's so much information, but there's almost too much. And honestly, what works for one kid may not work for another kid. And honestly, the key to all of this is consistency. You can't go hard and do it for 1 week or do it for 1 month or do it for 6 months. I've been training now for over 25 years, and I've never taken more than a week off. And that's not just to pat myself on the back. That's to say you need to be in it to win it. Otherwise, the results are not going to come.
Let's give out the website and the address again for you parents out there who are listening to this. This is a great way to get your children motivated, not just on the athletic field, but for the future of high school, throughout their high school careers and other facets of their life, whether it's the classroom or behind the plate. It's RF Performance Training. And Remy, give us that address again.
Yep. So Instagram, it's CoachRF_. Again, that's at CoachRF_. And my cell phone number for anyone who wants to reach out to me directly is 609-203-0275.
We need you to work with old guys like me and Bill.
Where's mine? I won't call you guys old. You guys are still in good shape. But I get requests to work with adults or parents all the time. So we'll see. Maybe I'll expand in the future.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll be one of your first customers if you decide to. Ramy, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being a part of our video stream here live from Steinert High School. And we wish you, your son, the Spartans, the best of luck against the Blue Devils today. And thank you for supporting us.
Thanks, Bill. I appreciate you having me.
All right. RF Performance Training, helping to power portions of today's high school baseball here on WBCB. And let's take a look at starting lineups. First for the visiting Ewing Blue Devils, it's Wilfie Rodriguez leading off and playing right field with Michael Gamboa Ordini doing the catching and hitting second. Mason Chisholm is batting third and playing third base with Ryan Gregg playing first base and in the cleanup spot. Sam Simpkins is playing shortstop and he bats fifth today. it's Tommy Ordini, the designated hitter, who will bat 6th. Zach Greener in left hits 7th, with Kyle Chianese batting 8th and playing second base, and Sam Leibowitz in center field. He will hit 9th today for the Ewing Blue Devils, led by head coach David Angebrand. And for the home team, the Steinert Spartans, it's Dom DeFrancis leading off and playing center field, with Stephen Wright at second base hitting second. It's Matt Morris in the DH spot. He will bat 3rd today. Caden Hurley will do the catching and bat 4th. Ryan Cromwell is in right field hitting 5th, with Tommy Ditta at third base batting 6th. Marco Giambrone at first base bats 7th, with JJ Bucchiano playing shortstop and hitting 8th, and John Capera in left field. He will hit 9th today for the Steinert Spartans, and they are led by head coach Brian Gialella. So the Spartans with the 6th seed here in the CVC tournament. The winner here will play either Robbinsville, the 3 seed, or West Windsor Plainsboro South in the second round of the CVC championship bracket. And at the top of the bracket, it's Lawrence. They got the 1 seed, and they got the benefit of having a first round bye. Of course, this will all culminate with the championship game on May 20th at Trenton Thunder Ballpark. Just saw that they finally got the sod down, and looks like they're ready to play ball.
Looks like it's going to be a fun year for Trenton Thunder and a brand new grass. Yeah, that should be fun. Nice and soft, beautiful new grass. They did a bunch of renovations at Trenton Thunder Ballpark. Should be an absolute fun one there.
All right, let's take a look at the pitching matchup. Chris Irmer with Gus the Bus Barber bringing you all the action here from Rich Gialella Field for the Steinert Spartans today. It's Joe Maglione getting the baseball for them, and he will be up against Jake Bush. And Bush, he pitched against this Steinert team earlier this season. These two teams went at it earlier this year. Ended up being a close game, a 1-run game. And for Ewing High School and for the Steinert Spartans, Gus, both of these teams with a lot of underclassmen, youth, and as this season has gone on, both of these coaches, I think, have liked what they've seen in regards to the development of the young players up and down the lineup.
Absolutely. And you look at this Ewing team, that's one of the big reasons why they were so successful this year was because of that youth. Some of these guys just coming in, plugging into the lineup right away, into the pitching staff right away, and really making a dominant impact. And you look on the other side, Steinert, same thing. You see some of these underclassmen come in, and they play so well for these teams. Obviously, both teams could have had a little bit better of a season, but all in all, they've had a good season for what we said, how inexperienced and youthful these teams are.
And the Blue Devils, for instance, a lot of youth, 9 freshmen on this team. 6 of those freshmen start for Ewing. And they started this season losing games kind of by big margins, lopsided losses. And as this season has gone on, they've found that they have gotten into a lot. They've won more games, but they've also been in a lot more close games. And the ones that they have fallen short in, it's been like a 1-run game.
Yeah.
And they look at that as a sign of positive things and that development with this Blue Devil bunch.
Yeah, and as long as you can keep games close, you're competitive in almost all of them. That shows you what this team can do going forward. And for a youthful team, that's a big story. You know, can they stay close, or are they going to give up these big lopsided losses? And when they started doing it in the beginning of the year, you're like, oh no, is this going to spiral effect the whole year? But they really turned it around, battled back, and, you know, won a bunch of games. And even the ones they weren't winning, they kept it close, and they were very competitive in. And that shows you what kind of group this team is. And the 9 freshmen on this one team, there must not be a freshman team for Ewing left.
Yeah, that's
like there's a freshman baseball team, but there must not be, because they took all the players and they're on varsity now.
Yeah, they're all playing at the varsity level here today. Yeah, so we did see also the Steinert Spartans take on Lawrence early in the season. One of the first games we had on WBCB featured those two teams, and you saw right from the outstart, right from the beginning, how good Lawrence was going to be.
Oh my gosh,
and they have proved that throughout this season. And also that game kind of underlined or exaggerated some of the youth and some of the issues for Steinert, and as they've gone on through their season as well, they have tightened things up. They like what they have seen. Even in that game, they competed against a Lawrence team, which again, earning that #1 seed, one of the best squads in the area, and really interested to see these two young teams match up today here in this first round CVC tournament game.
And it's been a long season. Obviously, they've played each other early in the season with this youthfulness. See how they progress throughout the season.
That's like ancient history.
Yeah,
now.
it's like ancient history. Now you're in playoff time. So now it really comes, can these youthful players and these underclassmen, can they step up when the games mean it the most? Regular season is one thing. When it comes to the CVC tournament, that's another story. This is big-time baseball. Everybody turns their game up to 11. And can these underclassmen turn it around and also turn their game up to 11?
Yeah, you got to survive and advance in the CVC tournament with a hope to play on May 20th in that championship
game. It's like a bunch of sharks in a bloody ocean. You know, everybody hungry, smelling blood. They're after that tournament win.
All right, well, we are getting set for the first pitch. It's coming up in just a little bit. I'll tell you what, we were supposed to start at 3:45.
I thought this was supposed to earlier game, yeah.
Right, and somehow it seems like there's not a lot of activity.
We have had umpires here. It's not like we're waiting on the umpires. They've been standing on home plate for a while now.
Well, anyway, today's game, we have a lot of community support to make it possible, and we thank you for being with us. Thanks also to Chris Auto Body. They hope you enjoyed today's game. They're just 20 short minutes from Hamilton Township in Fairless Hills. Chris Auto Body, family owned and operated by Hamiltonians, and they've been in business over 60 years. They handle all auto body repairs. They work with all insurance companies. Free estimates, complete auto body repairs, lifetime warranties, auto glass replacement, detailing, paintless dent work, even on-site car rental. Hand off your auto body and repair work to the team that handles everything, including pickup and delivery. Chris Auto Body, 3 locations on Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills, also in Lambertville and in New Hope. And for over 30 years, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics has provided expert orthopedic care to keep you moving. World-class orthopedic care here in your hometown from Mercer Bucks Orthopedics. Shoulder, hand, wrist, hip, knee, to non-surgical procedures and pain management. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, there for you. Elite athletes, schools, colleges, or weekend warriors. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, committed to your recovery. They have their own surgery center in Mercer County and 3 locations to serve you. Lawrence, Hamilton, and in Langhorne at St. Mary's Medical Center. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, a legacy of care. All right, first round action. The winner here will move on and play at the higher seed. If Steinert is able to advance, they're going to need West Windsor-Plainsboro to get a win here. If either of these teams gets the win here today, and they play West Windsor-Plainsboro South, they will get a home game. So possibility of either, but that's going to have to be an upset for West Windsor-Plainsboro South to try to get past the Robbinsville team. And then in the semifinal round, the highest seed team will play at 7 p.m. And looking forward to that doubleheader on May the 15th. And then the championship game happening on May the 20th at Trenton Thunder Ballpark. And we got that neutral site, wonderful facility, great venue.
I'll tell you what, I love Trenton Thunder Ballpark.
That in itself a motivation for these guys.
There's something about Bob DeMayo Field. I don't know. I love DeMayo Field. It really is a special place out there in the park with all the trees. It kind of feels like an old school ballpark feel to it. So you get that to possibly go to Trenton Thunder Ballpark. Oh man, what better tournament than the CVC tournament?
Yeah, that'll be that doubleheader played at Veterans Park, Bob DeMayo Field on May 15th. And the highest seed team will play in the nightcap game. And then the other game is at 3:30, the afternoon game. And we're expecting to have all of that coverage as much as we possibly can fit in here on WBCB.
I'm excited for those.
The other game we have today is Notre Dame, the 9 seed, taking on Hamilton West. So, I mean, that's a great 8-9 matchup.
And Hamilton West has been a really good team this year. They've had some tough losses, but they've stayed close all throughout the season. Yeah, what is going on here? We and you are getting baffled now. Why? We got umpires, we got players playing around.
Well, we are going to step aside here. One of the other elements here today, Gus, we mentioned it as right when we got in, we saw the flags blowing out in center field to left and sometimes straight out to center field. I mean, I don't know. We're looking at like pretty steady winds of like 10 to 15 miles per hour.
And they're blowing out. So heads up, Ryan, you better be catching these home runs that they're going to get hit.
A little breezy today, but other than that, very good conditions.
Yeah.
Temperatures
beautiful.
Right in the lower 60s, a little cloud cover. Should be pretty good. We're getting set for first pitch, and we'll return here to Rich Giolella Field on the campus of Steinert High School in just a moment.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. $14.90 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBSports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Senior right-hander Joe Maglione getting his warm-up tosses in as we get set for first pitch today on WBCB. Let's take a look at the lineups, and for Ewing, it's Wilfie Rodriguez. He'll be followed by Michael Gamboa Ordini, and then Mason Chisholm. Out in the field for the Spartans, you got Marco Giambrone at first base, Stephen Wright at second, J.J. Bacanico at shortstop with Tommy Ditta at third, John Capera in left, Dom DeFrancis out there in center field, and Ryan Cromwell in right. Caden Hurley doing the catching for the 6'3" starter, Joe Maglione.
Looking at Maglione on the season, he's had a pretty good season. 28 innings pitched, 2.22 ERA. He's only given up 36 hits on the year, so giving up a decent amount of hits, but keeping the earned runs down. 26 strikeouts to only 12 walks. So had a good year. See if he can continue it here in the first round of the CVC tournament.
Leading off for Ewing, number 2, right fielder Wilfie Rodriguez.
Wilfie Rodriguez in the batter's box. And the holdup was just the Spartans were allowing Maglione to continue getting loosened up and ready to go. And the righty's first pitch is just a bit high for ball one. So before the lineup cards were exchanged, I think Brian Giolella wanted to make sure Maglione was completely set and good to go. The 1-0 fouled away. I went down there, asked the umpires, and they said, we're waiting. I forget what they said. It was like President Giolella to come out here, something like that.
Really? Ooh, President. El Presidente.
Well, he kind of rules the roost here. The 1-1.
His last
nice
name.
breaking ball.
His last name is on the scoreboard.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Wilfie Rodriguez.
Good breaking pitch right there. Breaking right into the middle of the zone.
The 1-2 fastball just inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, the winner here moves on to play either Robbinsville or West Windsor Plainsboro South. Also on WBCB today, we've got the Irish in action against Hamilton West. Strike 3 called. Gets them looking. And Maglione with a strike on the outside corner.
Yeah, just a filthy pitch right there. Just painting the black on the outside zone and getting him backwards K.
Gamboa Ordini at the plate. Well hit out to center field, but Dom DeFrancis has a bead on it, ranges back and makes the grab. just cruises underneath that one.
Now
And there's
number
2 up, 2
14,
down.
third baseman Mason Chisholm.
Quick work right there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Nice and efficient.
Yes.
Mason Chisholm, one of the many freshmen up and down this lineup. Fouls the first one off here, and that's quite a difference of experience. You got freshmen here going up against a senior pitcher like Maglione, who's kind of seasoned in to this level. The 0-1 breaking ball taken to left, and that will drop in front of Campera. How about that? A base hit for the youngster freshman at first. And 2 down, 1 on for Ryan Gregg.
He's showing this Blue Devils team, they are being aggressive here. First pitch swinging on a lot of them. That one just barreling it up at the end of the bat and drooping that in the shallow left field. Good base hit there, 2 out base hit.
Yeah, dropped it right in there. Yeah. Nice looking. And right at the your heart of the lineup, you got a senior leader. And Gregg takes that one, a ball in just a bit.
Just a tad bit inside. Looks good, but
1-0 count to the cleanup man for the Blue Devils. And they'll check on Chisholm. He's able to get back safely.
First disengagement. Oh, wait, they don't do that in high school.
No, you get unlimited disengagements here. 1-0 delivery. In there for a strike. I think sometimes they throw it over there just to make sure the guy gets his uniform dusty.
Yeah. See if they're paying attention, if they're dozing off, you know. Ooh, what am I going to get for food later?
A little focus check. Yeah. The 1-1. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Something off speed there. That was nasty. Ball and 2 strikes to Gregg.
Gregg was getting aggressive there. He looked like he was swinging no matter what.
The 1-2 drifts wide. And 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gregg has played at both infield corners at first base today. Also played some third base for Dave Angebrandt's Blue Devils. Again, they check on Chisholm.
Gregg hit
a Chisholm check.
Chisholm check. Ooh, I like that. Gregg hitting .235 on the year.
But he has the power, the 2-2. The runner goes, and Hurley can't get that one out of the glove. A stolen base for Chisholm. So they checked on him, and eventually he was able to take off and get into scoring position with 2 down in the top of the first. Can the Blue Devils take advantage? Payoff pitch. Down low, ball 4. Gregg works the walk. And 2 on, 2 down for Sam Simpkins.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Sam Simpkins.
You talk about the heart of the lineup. Not only Gregg, a senior, Simpkins also a senior, plays, that shortstop spot. And now in a big spot in this game here in the early going. Ewing would love to jump on this Steinert team in the top of the first.
Yeah, it shows you this team's resilience right now. Two quick outs with the first 2 batters. Next 2 gets on base. Can they get a 2-out rally here?
Ground ball. Tommy Ditto will glove it and take it to the third base bag unassisted to retire Mason Chisholm. And that is out number 3. And the Blue Devils are set down without a run here in the top of the first. They do get a couple of runners on base. On the benefit of 1 hit, they leave 2 on, and we go to the bottom of the first. High school baseball here on WBCB. Great time of year. It's the CVC tournament, and we've got coverage throughout the tournament on the WBCB Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Division of Health. They offer a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It's important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines, whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health, ready to help. If you or a loved one, if they're homebound, the division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for kids. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff at the Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. Thanks also to Hyundai of Trenton, 1,400 tariff-free cars at 1655 North Olden Avenue. All right, we go to the bottom of the first. And for the Steinert Spartans, Dom DeFrancis, Stephen Wright, Matt Morris set to hit. Righty Jake Bush is warmed up and ready to go for the Blue Devils. Jake Bush, a freshman, and first pitch swinging as Dom DeFrancis fouls it away and out of play.
Yeah, Bush with a 3.92 ERA on the year. He's got 19 innings pitched, 16 Ks, but only 4 walks. So he has a great strikeout to walk ratio. He's given up 11 earned runs, 16 runs total. So he's given up some runs, but when you look at what he's dominant at, he can strike out a lineup, and he limits the damage of runners on base.
And he jumps in front here of the first hitter he sees today. 0-2 count to DeFrancis. Fouled back to the net.
I almost caught it.
Time for Gus to make a play.
It was coming for me.
Well, we got a pretty nice day here for some high school baseball. It's great to be with you. Chris Ermer, Gus the Bus Barber, Brianne O'Neill. Bill Redner was with us earlier. DeFrancis again seeing the 0-2 and wide for ball one from Jake Bush.
Call me Mr. T because I feel like I'm part of the A-team right now. We got an all-star crew right now.
I thought you were going to say, I pity the fool.
I pity the fool.
You're referring to me as well.
Exactly.
It is great.
It is always a great time to be here at Steinert. I love this spot.
Great atmosphere.
Yes.
They got the PA and
great press box.
They got a dugout that's protected. Yesterday we saw a
my
foul ball.
gosh.
It almost took a kid out. That was wild.
Yeah, we were
2-2 fouled off.
Over across the bridge in Bucks County doing a Pennsbury and a Chamonix baseball game. No fence in front of the dugout. Foul ball smoked a player in the dugout. We think it was off his head. He acted like it didn't even hit him, though. Acted like nothing happened.
2-2 pitch from Bush. Called third strike. Gets him looking.
Man,
and
oh,
DeFrancis goes down for one down here in the first. Here is second baseman Stephen Wright. Defensively for Ewing, you got Ryan Gregg at first base, Kyle Chianese playing second, Sam Simpkins at shortstop with Mason Chisholm at third as Bush kicks and delivers. And strike one to Wright. Out in the outfield from left to right, it's Greener, Leibowitz, and Rodriguez. And Gamboa Ordini doing the catching today for Bush. Fires the 0-1. Right back at him. Almost caught the liner. Instead, pops out of the glove, and he will flip to first in time to retire Stephen Wright.
Man, oh, man. He
Hot
is
shot.
so lucky. Woo. He had a thick glove of leather in front of that leg, because if not, he was getting a thick old bruise on his leg later. Man, that was smoked right back at him.
Also, thank goodness for, your natural reaction.
Yeah.
It's a reflex.
That's why when they teach kids when they pitch to follow through and get set in a baseball-ready stance, because that right there is going to happen to you.
DH Matt Morris takes strike one from Bush.
All this talk about getting hit in the head for a baseball player, we almost just put into the universe for the pitcher.
Yeah, we want to manifest that.
I'm big about manifestation in the universe. You say it, it could happen. I'm big on it.
1-1 strike to Matt Morris. Batting today for Maglione. Bouncing ball to second. Chianese gloves it, throws in time to get Matt Morris, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. The Steinert Spartans set down in order. No runs, hits, nobody left on, and we are through one inning of high school baseball with no score between the Spartans and the Blue Devils.
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Top of the second, and for the Blue Devils, Ordini, Greener, and Chianese set to hit. Managed a base hit and a walk. Got 2 on in the top of the first. But Maglione able to work out of a little bit of a jam. Got a ground ball to end up setting the Ewing Blue Devils down.
Yeah, quick inning last inning for Maglione. Even though he had 2 base runners, it was, kind of like a starburst, kind of contrast there. Solid yet juicy. Quick inning, but 2 base runners.
Right. I got you.
It's a contradiction. I love those starburst commercials.
Strike 1 there to Ordini, and Maglione fires that one just off the plate. A 1-1 count. Yeah, that is weird sometimes in an inning where a pitcher looks like they don't have things in control, and then you check back in and they're able to get an easy ground ball to get their team out of a jam.
I feel like have to have his pitching count not too high in that first inning.
2-1 to Ordini. Just catches the outside corner. Great spot from Maglione. Righty fires the 2-2 and gets him looking. Strikeout number 2 on the day for Maglione. It's out number 1 in the second and brings Zach Greener to the plate with bases empty.
Maglione just absolutely putting on a Picasso performance because he's painting the zone right now.
Yeah, a little brush stroke right there. That was well placed. And look, maybe that was up just a little bit.
Looks good.
Ball 1 to Zach Greener.
Beautiful weather day. It's kind of overcast, though. Kind of see the sun starting to peek out a little bit.
1-0 ground ball foul down the third baseline. Foul not by much. Kind of rolled over on that one and could not keep it fair. Makes it a ball and a strike. The one thing that's pretty consistent today is that breeze out to left field. It is pretty steady and looks like it could be significant as that one catches Greener right in the back. He's hit by the pitch and heads to first with 1 down. He's on for Kyle Chianese.
That didn't feel good. You could hear that ball connecting with him up here. Yeah.
Thud.
But yeah, going back to that breeze, it's a constant breeze going out to left field. It looks like it's honestly gotten a little bit stronger. See those flags starting to stick up a little bit more.
Certainly very consistent today. And Chianese, one of the Blue Devil freshmen, he's got a runner on with 1 away. Gets a hold of that one, sends it to left, but right towards John Capera. And Capera makes a grab on the line drive. There's 2 down.
And it's going to be situations like that where it looked like it was hit hard, but not too hard. Maybe it possibly got down, but the wind just kept that thing up in the air long enough to played it perfectly.
Up to bat now, Sam Leibowitz out in center field today, trying to turn the lineup over for the Blue Devils. Maglione kicks, fires, down and away for ball 1.
Maglione working so quickly. He's finding his rhythm out there.
I like that pace. 1-0. Swing and a miss. And it is good. The whole process of getting his pitch out there, he just goes with it. That's a nice breaking ball.
Yeah.
Catches the inside corner for strike 2. Kind of froze Leibowitz.
Looks like he took a couple MPHs off of that one and got a little more RPMs on it.
The 1-2. The runner goes. It's ball 2. The throw down, not in time. Sliding safely into second is Zach Greener with a stolen base.
Wow. Throw was there. Looked like he did a little bit of a swim move to avoid the tag. Got in there safely. Man, oh, man. What a play right there.
You almost looked like he slid too early
Yeah.
and had to, like you said, swim his way to second base. But he gets there, and the 2-2 is taken to left field. That's a base hit, and they're going to wave Zach Greener. They cut the throw off, and now they do come home, but Greener sliding safely across home plate, and the Blue Devils strike first. It's 1-0.
Good job by the Blue Devils to get guys on, move them over, and not do too much with it and get them in. Great job by them. And the play coming on home, it looked like there might have been a shot at home. Greener obviously coming around third. Looked like he started to lose some gas there towards the end. Possibly close enough for a play at home, but not a clean enough exchange for the cutoff man. And we got a first run here in the first round of the CVC tournament.
Yeah, and it seemed like there was just a moment's hesitation on that cutoff throw.
Yeah. I'll be honest, if he doesn't hit that cutoff throw, if he doesn't take that as the cutoff man, it
Just
might have
goes
been
home.
Yeah, it goes home, and it might have been a close play. Obviously, those are a lot of what ifs.
But it ends up being a 1-0 game on the RBI single from Sam Leibowitz. He does turn the lineup over, and here's Wilfie Rodriguez, a back pick throw. And Leibowitz able to shuffle back to first base.
Leibowitz got a decent initial lead over there, not even considering his secondary lead.
He kind of drew that
Yeah.
throw, he said. But quick enough to get back to the bag, no problem. 1-0 pitch. Outside for ball 2 to Rodriguez.
You kind of see guys, once the pitch starts to come, get that one extra hop for his secondary. He's getting 2 hops, so he's really getting out there.
Yeah, looking kind of runnerish at first base. The 2-0 is lifted, and it's out to left. Capera drifting back, and it will one-hop the fence over the head of John Capera in left field. And Sam Leibowitz will go from first all the way around and score for the Blue Devils to make it 2-0. Wilfie Rodriguez with an RBI double.
And exactly what we've been talking about with this win. High fly ball to left field. That one just got caught in the jet stream, kept carrying. Thought for a second it might have went out, but looked like a one-hop defense. Great job to score from first there. 2-0 now for Ewing, trying to put a big crooked number up on the board.
And Gamboa Ordini, their catcher, at the plate now. He had a line drive out to center field his first time up. Looked like he saw the ball pretty well. This one takes the Maglione pitch down low for ball 1.
For two teams that are right-handed heavy hitters, this wind is going to be a big problem throughout the day. That is just going to be the start of it.
That's also low and away for ball 2 now to Gamboa Ordini. Yeah, it felt like if Capera could have recognized that that ball was going to carry so deep, he might have been able to get back there. Frank Mazzella warming up for the Spartans. Mazzella, a senior, and it's ball 3, a left-handed pitcher for the Spartans.
Yeah, what looked like a clean, efficient inning that first inning. There was 2 base runners, and now things starting to unravel here, so maybe a quick trigger here by Coach Giolella.
A 4-pitch walk to Gamboa Ordini, and now there's 2 on with 2 down for Mason Chisholm.
2 out rallies.
Chisholm connected for a solid base hit his first time around. And now a mound visit with Maglione just to settle him down and maybe give a little bit more time to Mazzella to get warmed up. And the high school baseball season kind of has some different, at the beginning of the season, you're working on development, and as you go through, you're looking at league championships and trying to make sure you're improving on your playoff position. But once you get into the CVC tournament, this game has a whole different feel because you need to win to move on in this tournament and continue to advance and have a possibility to have a CVC championship. It's an important thing for these programs, and then after that, that's one of the pressure cookers. And then you get into the New Jersey playoffs, and that's like a whole nother survive and advance type of thing.
Yeah, some states, some different counties, you go through the state, you go through the different things. That's their main concern. This is a whole different ballgame. Obviously, your main concern right now is this CVC banner because this is huge in this area. And then after that, states is a whole nother ballgame.
Nice stop there by Caden Hurley on the ball in the dirt from Maglione, keep the runners at bay. And now
wow,
Giolella will make a call to the bullpen and bring in lefty Frank Mazzella, 6-foot senior, and kind of a quick hook for Maglione. I think they saw kind of some things they didn't like from maybe his mechanics, and certainly you don't like when you're giving up any free passes or hitting guys with pitches. So with a pitching change here for the Steinert Spartans, we will step aside and return to Rich Giolella Field in just a moment for more high school baseball on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
All right, back to action. Frank Mazzella now on the mound for the Steinert Spartans. A 1-0 count to Mason Chisholm.
And he gets thrown into a pretty tough situation here. He's got 2 outs, but 2 runners on, 1 in scoring position.
And misses down low for ball 2 to Chisholm. Chisholm not only a base hit, but stole a bag last time he was up. 2-0 pitch.
Ooh.
Catches the corner for strike 1.
Umpire likes these outside zone.
Nice job there by Mazzella. He may go right back to that spot.
Yeah.
2-1, no, this time comes inside, and it's fouled off out of play by Chisholm.
And him as a lefty going up against a righty, he could try to throw one of those off-speed pitches that start outside, break to the outside corner, catch that outside zone, especially if this umpire is liking that outside zone. He could really possibly catch a right-handed hitter looking. Of course, that's just my thinking.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Lefty set at the belt, delivers inside for ball 3. Nearly hit Chisholm with that one and runs the count full.
Looked like he was thinking of a 2-seamer inside, catching it back inside of the inside zone. Let it run back.
Spartan starter Joe Maglione, by the way, had done a little bit of mound work recently. And so here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball, foul down the third baseline. That may have been one of the things that influenced the decision to bring him out of the game.
Yeah, came in today pitching 1 1/3 innings. Monday it was, so coming into it already, having some innings underneath of him. So Coach Gialella probably saw that or thought of that, saw what he was seeing today, and made his decision.
Another payoff pitch. Nope, hold on. We'll check the runner first. Rodriguez slides back to second.
Yeah, with a full count, 2 outs, runners are going to be off on this pitch, so maybe get the runner a little antsy there.
You try to prevent a complete head start. The runners are off. The 3-2, a breaking pitch that is sent out to left, but well foul and out of play.
We had the right idea. Go that way with the wind.
Straighten that one out.
Yeah.
Just a little bit ahead of that pitch. And we'll do it again. At 3 balls and 2 strikes, Mazzella looking in. Has his pitch from Hurley. And before he fires away, over to first to check the runner there. And now delivers the 3-2 out to left. This one into foul territory. Racing for it is Capera, but not able to get there.
A lot of territory out there in left field.
Yeah, that foul, a lot of foul ground.
A lot of foul ground.
Just meant John Capera went for a longer sprint.
Yeah, he was running for miles there.
Now he's getting reset here as we await another 3-2 offering from Mazzella. Waiting for his teammate to get set, and now good to go. He is set. Fires away. Outside, ball 4. And the bases are loaded as Chisholm works the walk. He's at first. Gamboa Ordini at second, and Wilfie Rodriguez at third. And up to bat is first baseman Ryan Gregg.
Well, hell of a battle there, that at bat. Fouling some pitches off, just trying to stay alive and working a walk there to draw bases loaded. Man, oh man. Put the pressure on.
Breaking ball, nice pitch there from Mazzella. Not what Gregg was looking for. Now the 0-1 delivery. Ground ball that's through on the left side. Ditto with a diving attempt. He can't come up with it. And 2 runs will score for the Ewing Blue Devils. And advancing to third is Mason Chisholm. He saw the Spartans were not paying attention to him, and he goes from second to third to put runners at the corners. It's a 2-run single for Ryan Gregg. And the Blue Devils now increase their lead to 4-0.
Great job of piece of hitting there by Ewing, just pushing it through the left side, not doing too much with it. But yeah, good job by the cutoff man to cut it off, bait the runner to go, just nobody covering third base, realizing that, taking off for it, and we got first and third now. What a base
to the screen, yeah. And a good recognition there.
I thought at
Chisholm.
I was like, oh, great job by the cutoff man debating him and going. But then I saw nobody was covering third. I'm like, oh no, great job by Chisholm there to realize nobody was going to be able to cover and take off.
Mazzella set. 0-1 pitch. Another foul ball. And Simpkins falls behind 0-2. Got Gregg at first, Chisholm at third. this inning starting to unravel here. The Spartans desperately looking for that third out. Fly ball to right. Ryan Cromwell camped under it, and he makes the grab, and there is out number 3 as Sam Simpkins flies out. And the Ewing Blue Devils post 4 runs in the top of the second. Those 4 runs coming on 4 hits, and they leave 2 runners on base. Through an inning and a half of high school baseball, and it's Ewing in front of Steinert 4-0. Today's game brought to you by the Trentonian. Don't forget, if you miss any of the action here on WBCB, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For complete local and national news, 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. And just around the corner, another summer filled with Trenton Thunder baseball. Full and half-season ticket memberships are ready to go. On sale now for the 2026 season. Visit TrentonThunder.com/tickets to learn more today. Trenton Thunder baseball, big league futures, major league fun. Yeah, sounds like you got maybe some tickets to the Thunder game.
I'm hoping.
Looking forward to a little summer.
I want to try to do that 999 challenge. I keep hearing that, but I would rather do it at Trenton Thunder, where it's right around the corner from my house. Cheaper beer, cheaper dogs, instead of spending $100 at a Phillies game. No, let's go to Trenton Thunder, hear the great voice of them. Mike Warren at WBCB owned, the voice of the Thunder, 9 beers, 9 dogs. Why not?
That way, if you're in Trenton, I don't know, you're closer to medical care in case you need it for that type.
Right over the bridge to my house, so,
Perfect.
Worst comes worst, I can just walk home.
In case you have to go home and lie down for a while.
Oh, I'm going to lie down right in the parking lot.
Bottom of the second, Caden Hurley, Ryan Cromwell, Tommy Ditta set to bat for the Spartans. And Hurley fouls that out of play.
That never intrigued you, Chris? The 999 challenge?
Oh, yeah. But
that's right up my alley. I love hot dogs.
Then I have a second thought, I think. I don't want to.
Do a $1 dog night at Trenton Thunder.
The 0-2. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. And Caden Hurley, a strikeout victim. 1 away. In the bottom of the second, brings Ryan Cromwell to the plate. 2 strikeouts now for Jake Bush.
Yeah, enough hot dog talk. What a pitching sequence right there. Getting ahead 0-2. Nice breaking pitch there to get him behind on that. He looked like he was expecting a fastball.
And there's the fastball, but misses just a bit. 1-0 count to Cromwell. Bush got the Spartans in order in the first, a 1-2-3 inning.
Plus, I gotta see what this new sod looks like. All these renovations at Trenton Thunder Ballpark. Such a nice ballpark. It is always gorgeous, right along the Delaware.
Yeah, it's in there for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. And there's some changes kind of behind the scenes over there, not just with the renovations, but I know some 2-1 delivery, ground ball down the third baseline, foul. Some new partners with Trenton Thunder baseball and some hope that as things move along that they're going to get affiliated with some type of major league team. It's another MLB draft year this year for Thunder baseball, but all the... they always get great fan support.
Hey,
and now with the facilities upgrades.
It's a long shot, but imagine the Phillies being affiliated with the Thunder. Oh.
It sounds good.
It's a long shot because I think the Phillies really like who they have right now. Lehigh, Reading, was it Clearwater?
2-2.
Jersey Shore.
Just off
Jersey
the
Shore,
plate.
that's the one I was forgetting.
The Blue Claws.
The Blue Claws. I want to go to one of those games. I love the Jersey Shore, so... Yeah, a couple years ago, I went down to the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. That was awesome, yeah.
The 3-2, swing and a miss, and back-to-back strikeouts for righty Jake Bush. And with 2 down, here is third baseman Tommy Ditta. Right there with the little high heat, and Cromwell couldn't hold up on that one.
Bush finding into his rhythm right now. Back-to-back Ks to start this inning off. Really efficient.
Did it right there, squared up momentarily, pulls the bat back. It's ball one. That'll pull Chisholm in a little bit at third base. And it's a ground ball up the middle. Sam Simpkins had it in the glove momentarily, but couldn't keep it in there. And safe at first is Tommy Ditta, and I think that's an E6.
Yeah, which is tough.
It would have been a tough play.
It would have been a tough play. That's the tough part. Even if he's able to corral it and throw it over to first, it would have been close. May have gotten it, but even if he was able to make the throw and he was able to beat it out, it would have been a hit then. But now you don't even get that luxury of possibly figuring that out. But
certainly not the official scorekeeper.
Yeah, when in doubt, you're on base. So, but yeah, I think that would be an E6, obviously, as well.
That is job number one, right? You got to get on
base,
and keep things moving for your team. GM Brown fouls that one back for strike one.
It'll hurt your batting average a little bit, but it's not going to hurt,
your on-base percentage.
Your on-base percentage.
That's still good.
And the possibility of putting a run up in this inning. That's goal number one.
Yeah, and for Jake Bush, looking for that shutdown frame. His Blue Devil teammates posting 4 runs in the top half of the inning and missing with that one, ball one. 1-1 to GM Brown.
20 minutes ago, it looks like it was going to storm. Now it looks beautiful.
Yeah. Sun is back out, and the wind has died down a little bit. But all things considered, nice day for some high school baseball, and great to have you with us. The 1-1 from Bush, fouled away. Today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. I want to take this opportunity to wish all of the students in the area the best of luck all throughout the school year. And the Hamilton Township Education Association, proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. 1-2 delivery, and that is flied to left, right to Zach Greener, who makes the grab for out number 3. So they do get a runner on, but without the benefit of a hit, and they leave one runner on base. Spartans still scoreless after 2 innings. It's the Blue Devils in front 4-0. High school baseball on WBCB.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Top of the third, and for the Ewing Blue Devils, Tommy Ordini, Zach Greener, Kyle Chianese set to bat. And last time around, a successful second inning for the Blue Devils. They batted through, scoring 4 runs on 4 hits. Ordini got that inning started with a strikeout. He got caught looking. That inning started by Joe Maglione. Mazzella then came in relief, and it's Frank Mazzella back out there, the lefty.
Oh.
Wicked stuff there, swing and a miss from Ordini.
Yeah, got thrown into a little bit of a sticky situation last inning with 2 runners on, with 2 outs, everything going against him as a reliever. But now coming out here trying to start the inning clean, and as I'm saying that, he hits a player.
Clips him, and
I think he's trying to argue that it hit the bat, or maybe he got into it.
Or that the bat was swung.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think, yeah.
He checked the swing, but if he went around, then that's still a strike. And he's got to head back to home plate. But the officials, umpires talking it over. I thought he checked it. But Spartans were hoping that
I thought he
they
checked
saw
it.
that he went around.
I thought he checked it as well. That's why I thought maybe they're arguing it hit the knob of the bat. But
And no, they will award him first base. and say Tommy Ordini indeed was hit by the pitch.
Now batting number 11, left fielder Zach Greener.
So he's at first for Zach Greener, who was hit by a pitch his first time up. Greener came around to score the first run of the day for the Blue Devils, after also picking up a stolen base and making sure Ordini doesn't get any ideas.
I've only seen one stolen base today, but it did come from Ewing.
Mazzella set to have him picked off. Nice move by the lefty. And now in a rundown is Ordini, and they apply the tag. Nice play there by second baseman Stephen Wright, who puts the glove on Ordini's back for out number 1.
Yeah, those lefty pickoff moves can be absolutely filthy sometimes. You saw it right there. Fooled him beautifully, got him moving. Nice pickoff move.
And with Mazzella, when he's out of the stretch, he almost is like turned more towards first base than he is towards home.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that makes that pickoff move even more deceptive. Now back out of the windup. Ball 1 to Greener. Kicks and fires, that's in there. One count to Greener. Mazzella fires away. And that's in there for strike 2.
Working that outside zone.
Kyle Chianese waiting on deck for Ewing. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball taken by Bacanico, and his throw in time to retire Greener, a 6-3 putout, and there's 2 up and 2 down.
Now batting number 5, second baseman Kyle Chianese.
And here is Kyle Chianese.
Yeah, 2 up. 1 got on, but 2 down.
Yeah,
it's
one guy did reach.
a weird sequence, but technically, yeah, 2 up, 2 down.
Kyle Chianese with a line out to left first time up. Takes ball 1 from Mazzella. Mazzella kicks. Gets the called strike. The loser here still gets to move along and play some consolation games in the CVC tournament. Ground ball, nice job by Dida to stay down on that one. His throw almost pulls Giambrone off the bag, but he's able to stay connected to first, and Chianese grounds out 5-3 for out number 3. And it does end up being a 1-2-3 inning. Blue Devils set down in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Through the first 3 innings, the Blue Devils have left 4 runners on. We go to the bottom of the 3rd here from Rich Giolella Field. It's high school baseball on WBCB, and it's brought to you by Saul Funeral Home. Since 1899, proud to be part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Home. A 4th-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they need it the most. Their caring, dedicated, and compassionate staff always ready to go above and beyond to bring you the closure you deserve while celebrating the unique life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Homes is a proud sponsor of today's game, and they hope you're enjoying the action here on WBCB. Also, thanks to Hyundai of Trenton with 1,400 tariff-free cars ready to go. They're right there at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Hyundai Kona, Palisade, Tucson, Santa Fe, Elantras, all priced for immediate sale. No one has the selection or the special pricing that Hyundai of Trenton has. Over 1,400 tariff-free cars. If you were ever thinking of a new car, SUV, or EV vehicle, check out Hyundai of Trenton. Bacanico takes strike 1 as we're back to action in the bottom of the 3rd. Bacanico, Capera, and DeFrancis, 8, 9, and 1 in the lineup for the Spartans.
Yeah, a couple base runners for the Spartans so far today. Still looking for that first hit on the day.
Jake Bush has been rock solid, has gotten off to a great start. And again, one of the many freshmen that make up this Ewing Blue Devils squad. Ground ball off of Sam Simpkins. And safe at first is Bacanico.
Yeah, looking like he was going to play that perfectly. Got in front of it, got, his couple steps that you want to do, and looked like it took a little hop, hit him in the base of the glove, the heel of the glove, and that thing just popped out of there.
Yeah, had a little smoke on it, and like you said, he stayed down on it, thought he was going to get it in the glove. Instead, an error allows Bacanico to reach, and Capera at the plate with nobody out and one on. And takes strike one. Well, an opportunity here in this third inning for the Spartans to start to chip away and mount the comeback that they need. Bush kicks, delivers, that's in there. Strike two to Capera. And for Bush here, he had been cruising. This would be big for him to record an out. His 0-2 delivery. Outside, the runner goes halfway. The throw down to second is in time. And Bacanico is gunned down by Gamboa Ordini. And kind of hesitation there by Bacanico. He didn't know if he was going to go or not.
Kind of looked like a delayed steal, kind of trying to get the catcher to throw it first or maybe get him hesitation. But great job by him to slow it down, get it over to second, and good throw.
1-2, yes, solid throw by Gamboa Ordini, and now a 2-2 count to Capera. Bush kicks, delivers on a couple of hops to Kyle Chianese, and he throws to Greg for out number 2. A 4-3 ground out. And again, 2 up, 2 down, even though one of the guys did reach base. Caught stealing, and now Dom DeFrancis, who was caught looking his first time up.
Another weird situation. 2 up, 1 gets on, but it's still 2 down. Baseball.
Fouled out of play and into the seats. Hope that foul ball doesn't hit a car. If your car gets dinged up from broken windshields to dents or a major auto body work, call Chris's Auto Body. 3 convenient locations. There's another foul ball. Give Chris give another call. They're at 212 Lincoln Highway Business, Route 1 in Fairless Hills. 215-710-1080. Chris's Auto Body, powering portions of today's game here on WBCB. The 0-2, high and away. Don't have a lot of parked cars here, but some of the spots that we're at.
I was going to say, unless you're Barry Bonds, I don't think we're going to get a broken windshield or anything today.
Well, I know some of the coaches always kind of park back behind the Ewing dugout. Ground ball sharply hit. Chianese, nice hop for him, and he'll throw in time to get DeFrancis for out number 3. So 2 4-3 ground outs in the inning, and ends up being a 1-2-3 inning. Spartans are set down with no hits, no runs, and nobody left on. We are through 3 complete. It's Ewing 4 and Steinert nothing.
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
One of my favorite radio guys at WBCB was the late, great Irv Homer, who would always say, "I'm surrounded by assassins," when anything would go wrong with the show and his staff had given him wrong information. He would say, "I'm surrounded by assassins. They're out to get me." And I feel that way because we had a typo in the CVC tournament championship game that is roped and just fair down the third base line. Sam Leibowitz having a great day today. He's got a base hit. He's 2 for 2. And he is at first base with nobody out here in the top of the fourth. But I was saying that the championship game was on May the 20th. No, it's May the 19th, which was what we had thought before. But one of the printouts that we had gotten, I'm not sure where that came from.
It had 19th and 20th on it. There was 2 different dates at the same one. It was a weird typo.
So it got me all mixed up.
Oh, my gosh.
Nice pickoff there. Safe at first is Leibowitz.
He must have an insane pickoff move because that's the second guy he got leaning.
Well, I mean, look at how he's almost, when he gets set, he turns almost to second base.
Yeah. And it helps, too, that his leg kick is almost the same leg kick for when he delivers to home that he delivers to first base.
Yeah, that consistency.
So it's very hard to decipher which one is which.
Yeah, it definitely makes that tricky. 1-0 count to Wilfie Rodriguez. Pitch in there for a strike. Rodriguez got caught looking his first time around, but a solid double, and he scored a run in the second inning, part of their 4-run second. The 1-1 from Bozzella inside for ball 2.
Surprised the umpire lets him do that little bit of that double hitch in his stretch there. Obviously, we see it when he's in his normal windup. For when he gets in his stretch, though, he still has that little double hitch, and
that's another thing that can kind of throw a base runner off.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting set, and then he does another little hitch.
2-1. Fly ball to right. Cromwell drifting back. He's under it and makes the catch. Wilfie Rodriguez gave that one a ride, but it's a long out number 1 on the fly ball. Brings up Gamboa Ordini with 1 on, 1 down.
Hard hit. That one just started carrying out there to right field, but wind doesn't get it too much, doesn't mess with it too much. Easy play out there in right field.
A good read by Cromwell to get to the spot. Another pickoff attempt, and Leibowitz now, he's cut that lead down a little bit.
Yeah.
Not much, though, but I think he's kind of leaning a little bit more to the first base bag. And another Bozzella pickoff attempt.
He got a good pickoff move. Really good. And it's limiting somebody who like Leibowitz, who has a very aggressive secondary stance, secondary lead.
Yeah, last inning he did successfully pick off Ordini. Now it delivers high and away, back pick throw. And again, back to the first base, no problem, is Leibowitz. But they're paying a lot of attention to the runner at first. The 1-0 catches the inside corner. That was a great spot from Bozzella. He's not going to be able to do hardly anything with that pitch, especially to a right-handed hitter right in the hole in the swing. But that one you can handle, and ripped to left field, drops in front of Capera. Stopping at second is Leibowitz, and Gamboa Ordini with a base hit. 2 on with 1 down.
Now batting number
Good piece of hitting there by Ewing, just not doing too much with that. Turning it over a little bit, getting into the left field, and now 2 men on, 1 out.
When the Blue Devils today, they've hit the ball pretty good, but they've also done a really good job of just passing the bat. And Mason Chisholm, he's got a base hit and a walk in his 2 times at the plate. Mazzella now steps off to chase Leibowitz to second.
Focused a lot on these runners.
The lefty set, delivers. Fouled away by Chisholm. You think about all the youngsters on this Ewing Blue Devil team and how, sometimes guys with not a lot of experience can feel, they don't necessarily feel empowered. And one thing these guys have taken these opportunities, made the most of them. Fly ball to center. Dom DeFrancis coming in, and he's got that one for out number 2. Makes the grab. Kind of took a circuitous route to that, but got to the fly ball, and there's 2 away for Ryan Gregg.
And that one looked like it was shallow. Thought it for a second a way to get down, but a good play out there to track that, get under it, and get the second out of the inning.
Ryan Gregg has a walk and a base hit. Been on both times he's been up. And a pickoff attempts and just making sure Leibowitz doesn't get too aggressive a lead. Mazzella kicks, fires. That ball well hit, but right to Dom DeFrancis in center field. He doesn't have to move hardly at all, and he makes the grab for out number 3. So Ryan Gregg flies out, and the Ewing Blue Devils are held without a run. They threaten. They do get 2 hits in the inning, and they leave 2 runners on base. Over the first 4 innings for the Blue Devils now, they've left 6 runners on base, but they're in front 4-0 here in first round CVC tournament action on WBCB. And today's game brought to you as a public service by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. A chance to stand up with your community and show that no one struggles alone. The Prosecutor's Office is proud to manage the Arrive Together program in Mercer County. Arrive is a program to improve how law enforcement responds to members of the community experiencing mental and behavioral health emergencies. Find out more about our programs and the programs of the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, the different services that they provide at mercercountyprosecutor.com. That's mercercountyprosecutor.com. For over 30 years, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics has provided expert orthopedic care to keep you moving. World-class orthopedic care in your hometown from Mercer Bucks Orthopedics. Shoulder, hand, wrist, hip, knee, and non-surgical procedures and pain management. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics is there for you. Elite athletes, schools, colleges, or weekend warriors. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics is committed to your recovery. They have their own surgery center in Mercer County and 3 locations to serve you: Lawrenceville, Hamilton, and in Langhorne at St. Mary Medical Center. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, a legacy of care.
Second baseman Stephen Wright.
It was great to have Ramey Finiello joining us from RF Performance Training before the game today, and we welcome him to our crew of advertisers and those supporting today's game. And that pitch in there missing, ball 1 here to Stephen Wright. He'll be followed by Morris and Hurley here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball played well by Chisholm and throws in time to get Stephen Wright. Well, interesting for both these teams. We've talked about some of the underclassmen and the freshmen, the youth movement for both these teams, and what these teams are going to look like in 2 or 3 years when these youngsters develop and get a little more experience. I mean, I think it's very bright things ahead for both these teams.
You can say what you want, but getting these underclassmen this kind of experience this early is going to pay huge dividends down the road.
Nice job, a couple of hops. Simpkins,
wow,
gloves it, strong throw. And it's 2 up, 2 down as he retires Matt Morris on a 6-3 putout.
But yeah, if they're this, well playing together, this tight-knit at 14 years old, at 15 years old, freshmen, sophomores, what are they going to do when, puberty fully hits? They're seniors, it's their class, they have all these games and this experience under their belt. They're going to be a serious problem.
Yeah, they grow, they get stronger, and then they also are developing a very unique type of chemistry this season, because all these guys are going to be moving along together in this program. 0-1 count here to catcher Caden Hurley. Nice breaking ball for strike 2.
And then when you long down the road, but when these guys become seniors and they have 4 years of varsity experience under their belt and they're versing these other teams where some of these guys may have 3, possibly 2, some even 1 year of varsity experience.
Right.
That's going to be huge for, advantages, matchups, big games like this, them having the edge over those games.
Should give them an edge here as they move forward. No balls, 2 strikes to Hurley. He got struck out swinging first time around. Ooh, nearly got caught looking there, just outside a little bit.
They tell you 2 strikes, protect. You got to swing at anything. That's way too close to let that go by. If he would have got struck out looking, I bet you Coach Giolella would lose his mind.
The 1-2 stays alive there as he fouls that one at the plate. Again, today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, taking an opportunity to wish all of the students the best of luck throughout the school year. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. We hope you're enjoying today's game. The 1-2, that is going to be a base hit out to right center field. It's played by Leibowitz out there, and Caden Hurley cruises into first with a 2-out base hit.
Plenty of base runners, but bottom of the 4th, first hit of the day for the Spartans. Hopefully that turns their day around, gets something going, gets somewhat of a run on the board, let alone cut this deficit down.
And they have not had a lot of base runners, but the guys that have reached, they reached on an error.
Spartans haven't seen a single guy, I don't think, at third yet today. Farthest they've gotten is to second base. I could be wrong.
No, yeah, you're right there. The Bacanico stole second back in the third, and that's as far as they've gotten so far today. Right now it's Hurley at first, and a 1-0 count to Cromwell. Delivery, swing and a miss. Kind of out in front of that pitch. I'm not sure if he took a little something off it, but it's a ball and a strike here to Cromwell. Cromwell also a strikeout victim his first time around. Got struck out swinging and fouls this one off the Blue Devil backstop.
That swing kind of a keep me alive swing of afterthought, just trying to put it back to a ball.
1-2 count with 2 away, and the pickoff gets past Ryan Gregg, and Caden Hurley will advance to second. Bush right there kind of whipped that one over and
courtesy runner
off the mark.
Elliott.
Ooh, all right, hold on a second. Courtesy runner out there. Elliott running for the Spartans. Number 16, Alan Elliott now at second base. The 1-2. High and away.
Well, second base runner to reach second today for the Spartans. Still trying to see somebody get to third and score on the scoreboard.
They do got that runner in scoring position. A base hit would do it for him probably. The 2-2 to Cromwell, a little bit low. Another kind of borderline right there by Bush, as he talked about that artistry earlier, trying to paint.
Yeah, trying to do a little Van Gogh there.
Paint the zone. The 3-2 struck him out, swing and a miss. And he gets Cromwell for out number 3. So again, the Spartans held without a run here in the 4th. They do get their first hit of the day, and they leave one runner on base. So we are now through 4 innings of high school baseball here in the first round of the CVC tournament. And we'll be back to Steinert High School in just a moment on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Today's game is brought to you as a public service by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, a chance to stand with your community and show that no one struggles alone. The Mercer County Prosecutor's Office proud to manage the Arrive Together program in Mercer, as Mazzella fires away a ground ball backhanded by Tommy Dida, and the throw across the diamond in time to get Sam Simpkins one down.
1 pitch, 1 out. Good play over there, backhanding it over at third base, and a strong throw across the diamond to get him just barely 1 step before. That would have been a much closer play.
Again, thanks to the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, May Mental Health Month. Find out more about the prosecutors' programs at mercercountyprosecutor.com.
Ooh.
Breaking ball. Off speed, just kind of froze Ordini and ends up catching the inside corner. That one floated in there.
Yeah,
0-1.
Off speed pitch. That was just a rainbow arc.
This one drifts wide, and it's a ball and a strike to Ordini. Ordini struck out looking his first time up. He was hit by a pitch last time at the plate and goes for the high fastball, swings through it. The other game on BCB today, we've got Notre Dame taking on Hamilton West in CVC tournament action.
Gonna try to give us a score update.
The 8-9 matchup in the bracket. The only bye getting earned by the 1 seed Lawrence.
Sorry, I gotta watch these ads for what game I want to download.
2-2, and gets Ordini looking, called third strike. And there's 2 up, 2 down for Mazzella here on the top of the 5th. Moving along here, the winner of this one will get either Robbinsville or West Windsor Plainsboro South. Notre Dame in front in that other CVC tournament game on the WBCB Sports Network, 4-0 over Hamilton West.
Bottom of the 5th in that one. We are in the top of the 5th. I felt like we've had a quick game, too, so them having the same score and being a little ahead of us, it's kind of a shame, you know? How dare they?
A quick game, but we did have a little delay when we were about to get things underway.
True.
Maybe it was like a 10 minutes or something like that. Fouled out of play.
But a 4-0 game over there, 4-0 game over here.
And all 4 of those runs for the Blue Devils Coming in the second inning, one of them scored by Zach Greener.
We got a little trying to get a new ball. Overthrown to Mazzella.
It's all right, though. Base is empty. That's the kind of stuff that'll drive a coach crazy.
Yeah. It's like you can't throw back the ball. You can't simply do that.
The 1-2. Lifted, but not that deep. And Stephen Wright able to get under that one at second base and catch the short pop-up for out number 3. So a 1-2-3 inning as the Blue Devils set down in order in the top of the 5th. Still a 4-0 game as they are out in front of the Steinert Spartans. And today's game brought to you by Mercer Bucks Orthopedics. They provided expert orthopedic care to keep you moving. World-class orthopedic care in your hometown from Mercer Bucks Orthopedics. Shoulder, hand, wrist, hip, knee, and non-surgical procedures and pain management. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics is there for you. Elite athletes, schools, colleges, or weekend warriors. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics committed to your recovery. They have their own surgery center in Mercer County and 3 locations to serve you. Lawrenceville, Hamilton, and in Langhorne at St. Mary Medical Center. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, a legacy of care. And young athletes reach your highest potential with RF Performance Training led by Ramey Finiello. RF Performance Training has been developing strength, agility, and confidence in young athletes for over 25 years, training athletes in football, baseball, soccer, lacrosse, and more. Small group training for athletes ages 9 to 18, built to maximize performance and build confidence that lasts. RF Performance Training, locally owned and operated, and you can find out more at CoachRF_. That's on Instagram at CoachRF_, or call 609-203-0275. RF Performance Training, taking your game to the next level. Tommy Ditta fouls that one out of play, and a 1-1 count to the Steinert third baseman. He'll be followed by GM Brone and Bacanico. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Bush winds, fires just off the plate, a smidge.
Yeah, you look, you're in the bottom of the 5th. You're down 4-0 if you're the Spartans. You think, well, it's bottom of the 5th. We still got plenty of ball game left. You really put it into perspective, though. You only have 9 outs to work with to try to at least get 4 runs here. It's not the end of the world. You got 9 outs, but coming down to the end here. Got to start working things now.
So far today, this righty has been in complete command. That's a little dribbler back to the mound. Bush throwing in time. And there's one down as Tommy Ditta grounds out.
A little PFP right there.
And yeah, he's held the Spartans to just 1 hit. They've had a few base runners throughout the afternoon, but the only hit of the day off the bat of Caden Hurley. And now up to bat is Marco Giambrone. Giambrone with a foul out his first time up, sends this one into the air out to left field, and it's another fly ball out off the bat of Giambrone. There's 2 down here in the 5th. Bacanico was one of those guys who reached base. He got on an error to shortstop, and one of the only guys to get to second base, along with pinch runner Alan Elliott, as he picked up a stolen base after reaching on the error. Bush winds, fires, misses, low and away.
Bush has looked absolutely fantastic today. Commanding the zone, mixing up his pitches, and getting some good performance defensively today.
Ground ball, and he's been helped out by the defense. There's Chisholm. Nice job. And a 1-2-3 inning as the Spartans are set down in order here in the bottom of the 5th. And still remains scoreless. It's the Ewing Blue Devils 4, the Steinert Spartans nothing. And we'll return to Rich Giolella Field for more high school baseball on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. And they want to take this opportunity to wish all the students in the area the best of luck throughout the school year. It's amazing, the school year is starting to wind down now. And the Hamilton Township Education Association, proud of you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association.
Yeah, it feels like just yesterday we were getting started for the high school football season, previewing that.
Right.
So that's, of course, when the school year starts, and now we're
getting set for prom.
I think 1 month away from school being over.
Graduation, all that stuff. And that means these games for high school baseball have added significance. Once we get into tournament time, that ball taken out to left. Thought that was better hit. A diving grab there by Zach Greener. A web gem in left field for out number 1. Wow. I thought that was going to fall for sure. But a nice sliding grab.
Yeah, I didn't even think it was going to be that close of a play.
And obviously, one away in the top of the 6th.
Great job of tracking it, great effort, and to come away with that one.
Top of the order for the for the Blue Devils. Nope, I'm jumping the gun. Leibowitz at the plate. Excuse me.
I love some of the chants.
I'm screwing it up here. I think that was John Capera out there in left field, so forgive me.
Yes, it was Capera out in left field.
Great job, and I said the wrong name. Oh, boy. I'm not going to be invited to the Capera barbecue or the graduation party, maybe. The 1-2.
You got a year.
Oh, he's a Jew. All right. Just a junior, so hopefully they won't hold a grudge that long. 2-2. That's in there for strike 3. Got him looking. And Leibowitz goes down for the first time today.
You'd be surprised how long people could hold grudges for.
Yeah, no
You'd be
doubt.
surprised. But big strikeout there. Just absolutely painting the outside zone. And Mazzella has done a great job since he's came into this game. You know, got thrown into a tough situation, has really battled back and has really settled things down here for the Spartans.
Yeah, and try to help to keep his team in this. They just haven't been able to get anything going against Jake Bush, the righty for the Blue Devils.
We have the game on the other side of WBCB Sports, but a little score update for our viewers. Hamilton West knotting 3 in the bottom of the 5th. 2 runners on still, no outs. 4-3 lead still by Notre Dame, but Hamilton West Hornets battling back in that one.
Well, that's what makes this CVC tournament so great. Every team giving it their all. The 2-1 fouled away and out of play by Wilfie Rodriguez. Rodriguez 1 for 3 with a double and scored one of those 4 runs in the second. Mazzella's 2-2 pitch. Outside to run the count full. Payoff pitch out of the windup. Tipped into the glove. It's a strikeout as Wilfie Rodriguez goes down swinging for out number 3 in the 6th. So the Blue Devils again held without a run. It's only in the 2nd inning that we've seen any scoring so far today, and it was all Blue Devils with 4 runs in the 2nd. They're in front 4-0, as we'll keep it right here, let you know that today's game brought to you by Chris Auto Body. They hope you're enjoying the game. They are 20 short minutes from Hamilton Township in Fairless Hills, family owned and operated by Hamiltonians, and they've been in business over 60 years. They handle all auto body repairs. They work with all insurance companies, free estimates, complete auto repairs, lifetime warranties, auto glass replacement, detailing, paintless dent repair, even on-site car rental. Hand off your auto body and repair work to the team that handles everything, including pickup and delivery. Chris Auto Body with 3 locations: Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills, also in Lambertville and in New Hope. And young athletes, you can reach your highest potential with RF Performance Training, led by Coach Ramey Finiello. RF Performance Training, developing strength, agility, and confidence in young athletes for over 25 years. Training athletes in football, baseball, soccer, lacrosse, and more. Small group training for athletes ages 9 to 18, built to maximize performance and build confidence that lasts. RF Performance Training, locally owned and operated, and focused on helping athletes take their game to the next level. For information, follow on Instagram at CoachRF_. That's at CoachRF_, or call 609-203-0275. RF Performance Training. Take your game to the next level.
Think you can get my golf game going?
Maybe so, yeah. I imagine so. It's all about sports performance.
He did say any sport in the pregame interview with Bill Redner. He did say any sport, so.
The 1-0 in there to Capera.
I'm going to go there, just throw a weird sport out there. Can you help me in water polo, please?
In darts.
I'm a croquet player. I need to ride a horse and hit a mallet.
The 2-0 in there. Well, I imagine, that golf game can really tweak the back. So I'm sure it's all that core stuff.
Oh, don't even get me started. I hurt my back the 1 round a couple weeks ago.
2-1 grounded off the foot of Capera. Ouch. So he'll walk that one off. And now looking at a 2-2 pitch coming up from Jake Bush. Jake Bush has gone the distance. 4 strikeouts so far today for the righty.
Yeah, would love to know what his pitch count is, because it's got to be reasonable right now. The way he's been cruising, had a couple quick innings, hasn't really had one deep inning that he's had to been out there for a while.
2-2. High bouncer back to the mound. Bush waits for it and throws to get Capera for out number 1. Yeah, probably the pitch count, you think that's looking pretty good. And
now batting number 10, center fielder Dom DeFranco.
Only 1 hit so far today.
I don't want to say it because obviously, the superstition and everything.
I think you're allowed to.
Once the first hit, you're allowed to talk about it. But man, oh man, a 1-hitter so far today. He has really shut down this Spartans lineup. He has limited the damage, limited the base runners, and he's had a fantastic game today for Ewing.
All right, now we'll see what the Spartans have for him. This is the 3rd time through, and for Dom DeFrancis, his 3rd at-bat takes ball 2.
Another score update. We said how Notre Dame was leading over Hamilton West Hornets 4-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Well, still in that bottom of the 5th, still no outs. Hamilton West tying that ball game up 4-4. Bases loaded still. So a huge inning for the West Hornets, and possibly a comeback victory for them if they can keep that damage going over there.
Yeah, maybe maximize the advantage here with those. See if they can get some more runs there with the bases loaded. Fouled away by Dom DeFrancis. So far today, DeFrancis struck out looking, also with a ground out.
Long inning there, though, for them. They were in the bottom of the 5th when we were in the top of the 5th. We are now in the bottom of the 6th. Still the
2-2
bottom fifth.
down low. Runs the count full. For Bush, don't change the formula. No time to
not at all.
continue to attack the zone as he's done throughout the day. 3-2 up the middle. Sam Simpkins charges, but can't get that one cleanly. And safe at first is Dom DeFrancis. We'll call that one an infield base hit. I think even if he had gloved that one,
It was going to be close, and he probably would have beat it out. Yeah, I'm okay with that call.
so
In agreement.
He's at first. Stephen Wright at the plate.
And that's what we've seen a lot. If the Spartans have put bat to ball, they haven't had a lot of hard hit balls, a lot of slow rollers, some right back to Bush himself.
Well, I feel absolutely essential right here for the Spartans to get something going in the 6th inning right now. 1 on, 1 down, and you got the top of the lineup here, the heart of your lineup, right at the plate with Morris on deck. 1-0. And now a mound visit here for the Blue Devils. Gives us a moment to let you know that Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman wishing Ewing student athletes good luck this season. Go out there, make it count, go Blue Devils. Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman cheering on all the student athletes as they hit the field, the court, the track, all throughout the school year. Best of luck, Blue Devils. Go out and give it your all from Mayor Bert Steinman. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community. Thanks to Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford, they have it all. New and pre-owned cars, SUVs, plus work-ready trucks. Haldeman Ford, a great variety of EV vehicles. Haldeman Ford, they service all makes and models, known for their fleet service. Haldeman Ford, here yesterday, here today, here tomorrow, celebrating 50 years in business. First pitch in there for, I thought that was a call to strike. That's ball 3, actually, so a 3-0 count to Wright. And that is outside for ball 4. And the Spartans, with 1 down here in the 6th, have a runner at first and second. And DH Matt Morris stepping up to bat.
Looking to do some damage here in this inning. Still looking for their first run of the game.
And Morris here due. He's 0 for 2 today. But yeah, can make a big impact at the plate. Take strike 1 from Bush. Well, first significant spot of trouble here for the righty starter for the Blue Devils. The 0-1.
Oh,
Low, just a little low over the plate, but
ooh, looks good.
a 1-1 count to Morris. Bush checks the runner, checks again, and time called at the plate. Matt Morris waiting a little too long. Kind of disrupts the rhythm of Bush. Little gamesmanship. 1-1 in there.
Especially right now where it could be a breaking point for Bush. You're deep in the game. You haven't seen too much trouble. You finally have gotten to a sticky situation. Throw him off his rhythm. Could really get him going.
But he's got the count here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Righty kicks and delivers. Jams him. It's a pop-up into foul territory. And foul only by a few feet out there and left. Boy, that would have been trouble and allowed the Spartans to get on the scoreboard here, but just foul. And we'll do it again at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bush fires away. The runners go. Line drive sharply hit to left field, and that's going to roll all the way to the warning track. 2 runs will score on a 2-run double for DH Matt Morris. He comes through for the Spartans here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, just an absolutely perfectly executed hit and run there. Both runners gets good jumps. Great bat to ball right there. Put to the left center field, rolls to the wall. Both runs score easily. Now we got a game 4-2.
That ball was a laser beam. Wonder that. So a courtesy runner for the Spartans as Alan Elliott takes second. Right, pinch runner for the DH.
Number 16, Alan Elliott.
So Elliott at second base with 1 away. Hurley at the plate takes inside for ball 1. Well, things have gotten much more interesting now here in the bottom of the 6th. It was a 4-run lead for the Ewing Blue Devils, all 4 of their runs coming in the 2nd. And now the Spartans finally get on the scoreboard with 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Bouncing ball, Chisholm looks the runner back, throws across, and they get the out at first. But nice job there by Alan Elliott, even though he was looked at and had to wait a little bit. He's quick enough to get to third base here with 2 down.
Yeah, good job by Chisholm over there at third to just really look him back, double pump him a little bit, and good enough arm to fire it over in time across the diamond.
And still for Elliott to kind of read that play and make his way to third base.
Anthony Protosimo.
Protosimo up at the plate. Protosimo getting his first AB today with 2 down. And a runner at third. Strike 1 from Bush. 2 runs scoring here in the inning on the Matt Morris double. Now Elliott running for him is at third base as it's fouled away.
Update, Hamilton West taking the lead over Notre Dame in that game, 5-4, still in the bottom of the 5th.
And one of the keys today for Bush is that he's had a lot of advantageous counts, a lot of counts that favor the pitcher.
Yeah.
Here he is again with an 0-2 look. The delivery. Jammed him. Slow roller. That's going to be trouble. The throw to first is not in time. Safe at first. A diving head-first slide into first base by right fielder Ryan Cromwell. And that allows Alan Elliott to score from third and make it a 1-run game. Wow. And it looks like Finiello will pinch hit. And now taking, Ryan Cromwell.
22, Nico Faniello.
Running at first base. And Nico Finiello
To run, number 14, Ryan Cromwell.
is hitting.
It's not always about how hard you hit the ball. It's about where you hit the ball. And that one, swinging bunt put perfectly, though, in between the catcher, pitcher, third baseman. Good job by Bush to get it over there and make it a close play. Sliding in first, though, to just barely beat the throw. And we got a ball game, 4-3.
So Protosimo with the head-first slide, and now Cromwell takes over for him. The 0-1 with these pinch runners. I might not be invited to the Protosimo barbecue either.
It's okay. You're invited to my barbecue.
Another good count here for Bush, and again, good job by the pitcher to attack the zone, get in front of the batters. Runner goes, the 0-2, breaking ball. Nice job by Bush. Grab that one and toss over to Greg for out number 3. So Tommy Ditta with a 1-3 ground out, but the Spartans strike for 3 runs. They make it a 1-run game. Those 3 runs on the inning coming on 3 hits. And so after 5.5 innings of high school baseball, no, excuse me,
6
complete,
yes.
We go to the 7th. And it's a 4-3 game in the CVC opening round. Today's game brought to you by Nottingham Insurance, a part of the greater Hamilton Township community for over 100 years and proud to support the student athletes of Mercer County. Jack and Greg Blair, Steinert graduates, along with their partner Peter Toft, are owners of Nottingham Insurance. They offer business, personal, auto insurance. Nottingham Insurance, an independent insurance agency, assuring you of the best coverage for the best price. Call Nottingham Insurance for a quote at 609-587-1600. That's 609-587-1600, or visit their website, nottinghaminsurance.com. That's nottinghaminsurance.com, your hometown trusted insurance agent since 1917. If you missed the action here on BCB, read about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. Outstanding local and national sports coverage. Count on it 7 days a week. It's all in the pages of the Trentonian. Out in left field for Steinert now, as you heard, is Benjamin Nitty, and on the mound for Steinert is Matt Morris. Well, just around the corner, another summer filled with Trenton Thunder baseball. Full and half-season ticket memberships, as well as multi-game packages on sale now for the 2026 season. Visit TrentonThunder.com/tickets to learn more today. Trenton Thunder baseball, big league futures, major league fun. We go to the top of the 7th. The Ewing Blue Devils would like a little insurance, a little cushion to this 1-run advantage. They had a 4-run lead going into the 6th, but the Spartans finally get on the scoreboard. And now it's Gamboa, Ordini, Chisholm, and Gregg here facing Matt Morris, the 3rd arm used today by Coach Giolella. Fires away, sharply hit ground ball, and on a couple of hops, it's quickly out to Ryan Cromwell in right field. Solid base hit for Gamboa Ordini to start the 7th.
We've seen Ewing all day long be aggressive in their at-bats. A lot of them first pitch swinging, trying to get early swings. And that time, just another job of putting good bat to ball, taking it the other way, getting a base hit.
Brings to the plate Mason Chisholm. He's been busy in the field at 3rd base, and he's been very solid today for the Blue Devils. He's been challenged a number of times and been up to the task at the plate. Been pretty good, too. He's reached with a base hit and a walk. He awaits the 1-0. Here it is, swing and a miss late. That time from Chisholm. First time Matt Morris is out there on the mound since a Tommy John surgery. So credit to him for his rehab, and the whole medical team, I guess, deserves some credit.
And I bet how anxious he is to, a surgery last year to finally get out there, been wanting to get out there, itching to get on the mound. First pitch he throws, rock to the right side. That's a nice welcome back right there.
Yeah. Isn't that always the way? The 2-1 inside gets past Hurley. And advancing is Gamboa Ordini. He's at 2nd. And that might be that insurance run, the little bit of cushion that the Blue Devils would love to have. They do have some activity in the left field bullpen out there for Ewing. But boy, if I'm in that dugout, I want to give the ball right back to Bush.
Yeah. The way he's performed today, the workhorse mentality all throughout the game, how well he's done, even all the plays in the field he's had to make has been spectacular. definitely deserves it to go out there and at least attempt to close it out.
He's been solid, and the defense behind him has come up with some plays throughout the day. The payoff pitch, 3-2, swing and a miss. And Chisholm, a strikeout victim, one away.
I'll tell you what, that new ligament in his elbow is probably working wonders because that fastball had some heat to it.
Now batting number 8, first
Very impressive. And last inning when Matt Morris was, when he was due to hit, I heard some scuttlebutt up here about whether or not he was going to be available, might pinch hit for him because he was getting warmed up and ready to go. Foul tip here from Greg. Breaking ball. Ryan Gregg today has reached on a walk, a base hit, and last time up a fly out to DeFrancis.
And obviously, since this is his first appearance since Tommy John last year, that last at bat, his first K since last year's Tommy John. So, you know, after the leadoff single, good to see him come back with a K.
The 0-1 check. Swing, foul, goes off the plate and is a foul ball.
I think bounced off the plate and went sky high. Nobody knew where it was. Only person who knew it was Coach there, and he was yelling, run, run, run.
So it was Joe Maglione who got the start today for the Spartans. He was replaced by reliever Frank Mazzella, and now Matt Morris in his first inning of work.
This whole pitching staff has M names.
The 0-2. Ground ball to to Stephen Wright. And he makes the play for out number 2.
And that one, another ball slowly hit to the right side. 2 balls hit to the right side, 1 hard hit, 1 softly hit. Got to think maybe outside pitches taking the other way, or are they just late on these fastballs? Who knows? But like we said, Matt Morris throwing some heat here in this one. Good to see.
From my look, it seems like they're a little late on the fastball.
Heck,
they're
man.
able to still put it in play.
That arm hasn't been resting for a while. It's itching to get out there. That ligament's probably like a fresh rubber band. That's snapping.
On that ground ball, over to third is Gamboa Ordini. This one is sky high, sent out to center field. Dom DeFrancis ranges over a little bit and makes a catch on the Sam Simpkins fly ball. And the Ewing Blue Devils do not get the insurance run they were looking for. They get their runner over to third, but held without a run in the top of the 7th, so it remains a 1-run game. Spartans trail it 4-3. We go to the bottom of the 7th here on the WBCB Sports Network. Great to have you with us today. Thanks so much to all of our sponsors for making today's game possible, like the Trentonian. Outstanding local and national sports coverage. Count on it 7 days a week. It's all in the pages of the Trentonian, and celebrating 50 years of business supporting your community. Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. They have it all. New and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks. Haldeman Ford, a great variety of EV vehicles, and they're known for their fleet service and state-of-the-art collision center. Coming soon, the area's newest commercial vehicle center. Haldeman Ford, here yesterday, here today, and here tomorrow. Celebrating their 50th year in business. And it is a new pitcher out there on the mound for the Ewing Blue Devils. They give the baseball to number 1, Sam Simpkins. Simpkins had been at shortstop. So I'm trying to see who's over there at shortstop. That is Wilfie Rodriguez.
Oh, wait,
now, I
might
think number 2.
Maybe number 3. I can't really see. I'll try to figure it out.
Mason Chisholm still playing shortstop. Playing third base.
Brianne, could you zoom in on our shortstop, please?
I think that's Wilfie Rodriguez,
number 1, Sam
who was out in right field.
now playing right field. Number 7, Colton Bush.
So Colton Bush is in right.
I know, right there, I think.
Number 2, Wilfrey Rodriguez.
It is Rodriguez.
It is
at
Rodriguez,
short.
okay.
All right, so we got the changes and a 4-3 game for the Steinert Spartans.
3 outs remaining. They've had a big inning last inning. Can they continue continue that momentum here, continue this ball game with 1, win it with 2.
Well, and they've got the 7, 8, and 9 spots in their lineup that they are going to try to manifest what you were just saying there, Gus, talking about manifesting stuff and
putting it into the universe.
Spartans managing 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th to make this a lot more interesting and make the margin for error for the Blue Devils very, very small. Puts the pressure on this young team. Today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, and we thank you for being with us as well here on WBCB as Simpkins winds and fires at strike 1 in there to GM Brown. Third time up for GM Brown. He's flied out both times at the plate. Oh, 1 pitch. Tipped into the glove of Gamboa Ordini. Hold on to that. Now, foul tip for strike 2. That's the kind of thing that'll like sting your fingers there as a former catcher, Gus.
It hurts like a mofo.
The 0-2. Sharply hit on a hop past Rodriguez at shortstop. And GM Brown starts the bottom of the 7th with a solid base hit. He puts the tying run on base for the Spartans.
Yeah, with a leadoff single there. Good piece of hitting. Tying run right there on first. You'd have to think this Steinert team is going to try to get aggressive to move him over, get him in scoring position. With the bottom of the lineup, I wouldn't be surprised here if we saw a sacrifice bunt just to try to get the runner over. 1 out, man in scoring position. That'd be perfect. Plus, you see that all the time in Mercer County baseball. You see small ball, try to get the runner over. Yep, and there we go. Shows bunt.
And it's a good bunt. Down the first base line, Sam Simpkins has only 1 play, and he'll throw to first in time to retire Bacanico. But the sacrifice bunt successful. GM Brown at second. He's in scoring position with 1 away for the 9-hole hitter, John Capera. Whoop, hold on a second. Ben Nitty, who replaced Capera out in left, will get his first at-bat.
Listen, I don't want to say I caught it, but I caught it. Yeah, but I think everybody knew right there the situation. No outs, leadoff runner gets on to first. Only down 1, you got to get him in scoring position. Just made a no-brainers decision, you know. Put the bunt down, just get a good bunt down, and that's exactly what happened.
Especially when it's somebody kind of to the bottom of the lineup, your 8-hole hitter certainly
if it's a leadoff guy, 2nd-hole guy, maybe not so much, but yeah, 8-hole hitter, lay that bunt down, just try to get the guy over.
Ball down low to Ben Nitty. Again, his first time at the plate here today. Sam Simpkins trying to close it for the Blue Devils. Trying to save it here, and that's in there for a strike. A ball and a strike to Nitty. Simpkins set the 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. And they're going to send the runner. Marco Giambrone sliding safely in at home plate.
Wow.
And it's a 4-4 game. The Spartans have come all the way back to tie this one up in the CVC tournament.
To perfection. Spartans with the ball up the middle, slow roller. Throw home, obviously it was off-centered. If it looked like if it was on-centered a little bit better, probably would have got him, but threw the catcher off a little bit, plenty of space and time for the runner to come in. We have a tie ball game, no outs still, 1 out still, runner on second. They have a shot to walk this thing off.
And now they have the top of the lineup at the plate. Here is Dom DeFrancis. With 1 on, 1 away, takes outside.
virtually dead all game, and then the 6th inning comes around. Steinert finally getting some life, carrying that momentum in this inning. Man, oh man.
1-0 count here as Simpkins winds and fires, catches the corner for strike one. Last time up, Dom DeFrancis was part of that big 6th inning. He had a base hit, came around to score the first run of the day for Steinert. Simpkins 1-1 delivery. Up a little bit, 2 balls and a strike.
Tried to call time there, wasn't allowed it.
Ewing, they felt like they had this one in hand, 4-0 for basically the whole afternoon up until the bottom of the 6th, where the Spartans finally got going. Now they've tied it in the 7th, the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 count. So they've tied it, and they have the winning run in scoring position.
Yeah, DeFrancis wanted that one, as that was a big cut by him. He was trying to end that game. You have to think anything in the gap is going to easily score the runner and give the Spartans a first-round victory here. Even maybe a slow roller through the infield might be able to even score him with how far back the outfield is playing.
And Nitty out there has got some pretty good speed, skips away from the catcher, and Gamboa Ordini scrambles to pick it up, but not in time to prevent the advancement, as Nitty now at third base.
Yeah, and that makes the whole situation bigger right now with 1 out. Obviously, a hit in the gap or a hit through the infield would have scored the run. Now, with a runner on third, only 1 out, and pop up in the air may possibly get a sacrifice fly, and they got an intentional walk here.
Yeah, they opt to walk Dom DeFrancis, so he heads to first. That puts runners at the corners, but Dom DeFrancis, not a big deal out there.
Yeah.
It's the runner at third. That is the difference in this game.
Well, the DeFrancis could matter if the ball's up the middle. They could turn a double play here, get out of it. That's why you see the middle of the infield still playing back. Corners are in right now. They're going to be going home immediately.
Stephen Wright at the plate for the Spartans. Simpkins kicks, delivers. Strike one.
You have to think, too, if Steinert gets aggressive, maybe try to get a steal here. What is Ewing going to do? Are they going to throw down, try to get the runner? Are they going to try to cut it off, bait the runner to come home? Or are they just going to let him take the base completely? You have to think, though, DeFrancis is going to take off here. You have to think that.
Tensions high, the 0-1, a bunt popped up, and a diving grab by Mason Chisholm, and now he'll throw to third to complete the double play. And it's a 4-4 game as we go to the 8th. The Spartans threatening to win it and walk it off. And a great defensive play at third base by Mason Chisholm. We mentioned he's been tested throughout the day. And right there, a sliding catch.
Wow.
I mean, he barely had that secure in his mitt, but he's able to get the ball. And then it was an easy play to third base.
I thought it was going to go out of play for a second or go foul for a second, and it was going to be no play. But then all of a sudden, Chisholm comes in, slides in, makes the catch. Thought he was going to drop it for a second, and yeah, huge double play right there.
So we got extra innings here in the first round of the CVC tournament. We will step aside and return here to Steinert High School for more high school baseball in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at SawFuneralHomes.com. That's SawFuneralHomes.com. Saw Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
Top of the 8th, and a new pitcher for the Steinert Spartans as Braden Schaefer now has the baseball, and he will be facing Ordini, Greener, Chianese.
Just looking back.
I'm sorry, hold on a second. Pinch hitter here.
Well, you figured that out. Just looking back the last inning, what a crazy inning for the Spartans. Obviously, they did their job. They got the run off the board. They tied the game. They're continuing, going to extras. But you have to think the way the situation was unfolding and how Ewing got out of that inning, you'd have to think that's going to carry over some momentum here offensively for them.
And Colton Bush trying to set that tone. He's at the plate, swinging a miss, and falls behind Braden Schaefer. So Schaefer, the 4th arm used today for the Spartans. Oh, 2 delivery. Up high for ball 1. Well, you got to survive and advance for the right to move on here in the CVC tournament to play either Robbinsville or West Windsor Plainsboro South. 1-2 delivery, swing and a miss. He got him. Colton Bush goes down swinging. There's one away in the top of the 8th for left fielder Zach Greener.
Big first out there for the Spartans to get the leadoff man. Work around everything else there, but Ewing has had a good job of getting a leadoff man on and doing some damage on the base pass.
Yeah, and maybe by getting that first out, you kind of negate some of that momentum you were talking about on a couple of hops. GM Brown plays it at first base and will take it to the first base bag unassisted to retire Greener. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting number 5, second baseman Kyle Chianese.
And certainly now, if the Spartans can make this a quick top of the 8th, you feel like they have a little bit of momentum.
Absolutely.
Get right back to the plate here. Ball outside to Chianese. Chianese today with a line out, a ground out. Last time up, a fly ball to right. The 1-2 from Schaefer. Misses outside. Got to get home to see the Sixers tonight. I think they got a 6:30.
They got a 6:30 game.
Right? I think so.
Oh, no. That's not good.
The 2-0. Line drive to center. Dom DeFrancis makes a diving attempt. He does knock it down, and that will hold the runner to just a base. So Kyle Chianese with a base hit. He's at first. Good job by DeFrancis right there. You know, you want to be aggressive, but you got to make sure you knock that ball down. You can't let the ball get past you.
Especially in that situation. You're very aggressive. Made it closer than I was expecting. But, yeah, if that one gets by him, he was able to run for days. That could have been a real tough situation for the Spartans.
Now that one gets past GM Brown at first. So on the pickoff, still able to get that runner into scoring position.
Side topic, Chris, you're an assassin. It's a 7 o'clock tip ball for the Sixers.
Oh, see, I'm always getting everything
You're
wrong.
an assassin, you know.
It must have been a misprint.
Yeah. No OG Anunoby for the Knicks, though.
It's a typo.
An assassin, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're an assassin.
Falcons, or the Sixers need all the help they can get, so. No OG sounds pretty good. That one just a bit inside.
Still don't know about Embiid yet, though, but at least I don't think so.
Righty Braden Schaefer set at the belt. Checks the runner and now delivers the 1-0. Gets the strike. Somehow finds the zone with that one. Leibowitz got caught looking, but was 2 for 2 before that today, the 1-1. Down low in the dirt. Caden Hurley right there. The ball was right at the feet of Leibowitz and gave him a little push.
Yeah, you know, a
Everybody
push
gets a little sensitive.
Yeah, push with the hand is something, you know, as a catcher, they always taught, don't push him, but just work your body through him. He'll move.
The 2-1, low for ball 3. And you could see Schaefer with a little hesitation. He wanted that call. Had a little longer look in to the umpire after that one. Hitters count to Leibowitz. The delivery, nice job. Umpire hasn't been given that inside corner a lot, but great job right there to paint it by Schaefer. Has the pitch he wants. Delivers the 3-2. Struck him out. Leibowitz caught looking for out number 3. And a great job by Braden Schaefer. He did give up a base hit, but he keeps it a 4-4 game as we go to the bottom of the 8th here in the CVC tournament. Today's game brought to you by Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman. Wishing all Ewing student athletes the best of luck throughout the season and encouraging all the Blue Devils to give it their all. Go Blue Devils from Mayor Bert Steinman. Thanks also to Mercer Bucks Orthopedics. They've provided expert orthopedic care to keep you moving with world-class orthopedic care in your hometown from Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, shoulder, hand, wrist, hip, knee, to non-surgical procedures and pain management. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics is there for you, elite athletes, schools, colleges, weekend warriors. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, committed to your recovery. They have their own surgery center in Mercer County and 3 locations to serve you: Lawrenceville, Hamilton, and in Langhorne, PA at St. Mary Medical Center. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, a legacy of care. And again, thanks. We welcome RF Performance Training to our WBCB advertisers, and we thank them for helping to make portions of today's game possible. Young athletes, reach your highest potential with RF Performance Training, led by Coach Ramey Finiello. RF Performance Training, developing strength, agility, confidence in young athletes for over 25 years, training athletes in football, baseball, soccer, lacrosse, and more. Small group training for athletes 9 to 18. And it's all built to maximize performance, build confidence that lasts. RF Performance Training. You can follow on Instagram at CoachRF_. That's at CoachRF_, or call 609-203-0275.
So a little situation for Steinert, obviously, with Matt Morris coming in to pitch with him the last couple innings ago. Because of that, they lose their DH. So up to the bat right now, number 35, Braden Schaefer, a freshman, hasn't had a lot of at-bats this season. So put in a tough situation here in the bottom of the 8th inning. See if he can come away victorious for the Spartans team in this situation.
A ball and a strike to him here as we are with you in the bottom of the 8th from Steinert High School. Sam Simpkins, nice breaking ball, froze Schaefer, and strike 2. A rare at-bat here for Schaefer, the 1-2. Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I think he got the catcher's thumb in the wrong spot. Have those before. They are not fun.
See it right there, the little nerve hits that.
Your whole thumb goes dead. Yeah, it's painful. You can't move it for a second.
2-2 to Schaefer. Simpkins delivers. Ripped. It's deep. Out to left. A foul ball. almost with home run distance. It reaches out to the warning track over there, but it's fouled by about 20 yards or so.
I'll tell you what, for a guy who hasn't had a lot of batting experience, a freshman, only a pitcher, he put a jolt into that one. You can hear the PA guy up here saying, wow, he can hit.
Got some oohs and ahs, but ends up being another 2-2 delivery here from Simpkins. Hits him. Hits Schaefer, and so he is at first.
And since he is the pitcher, he's going to be able to get a courtesy runner. Wow.
And we'll see. Maybe they're just going to have him run. No, now they do bring out the courtesy runner. And so that is Regazzo now at first base.
Now you got another situation. That runner on first is the game-winning run. You got the leadoff man on, no outs. What do you do here? Do you bunt him over, try to get him in scoring position? Do you try to get him to steal, get him in scoring position, then bunt? Do you just let him swing away? Big decision here for Coach Giolello. If I had to guess, I'd say they're probably going to show a bunt here.
And a different spot in the lineup. This is your cleanup guy, so.
Oh, maybe not. I forgot where we were. Maybe not.
But it still could be the same. Yeah. You got to get that runner over, but looks like right now they'll have Hurley swinging away. He takes down low for ball one.
I think if it was anybody else in your lineup, you probably would be considering the bunt, but with it being one of your best hitters, your cleanup hitter, you got to, try to let him swing away.
See if he can drive something.
Yeah, do some damage here. Heck, a ball in the gap might be able to score him.
The 1-0. Ground ball down the third baseline. That is fair. Off the glove of Mason Chisholm. Great effort over there by the third baseman. And it's another difficult test there today at the hot corner for the Blue Devils. And this time, call that one a base hit for Caden Hurley. And there's 2 on with nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th.
Now, if I had to guess, if I was a betting man, I would put my money on a bunt being laid here, try to sacrifice the play, get 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. A pop-up would be able to score the runner. I think now is the situation you would do it.
Right, a pop-up, even a ball that gets past the catcher.
Yeah, absolutely.
That could be the ball game here, but you got to get both guys over. Last time they had Stephen Wright. He bunted, but popped it up. And
19, new runner for...
Runner now is Jackson Ernstrom.
That runner doesn't mean much as long as that runner on second is able to score, but God forbid he gets out somewhere, have some backup speed behind him.
Steinert Spartans trying to complete the comeback. They were down 4-0 going into the 6th inning of this game. They scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th, added the tying run in the bottom of the 7th, and now a bunt attempt, and Cromwell pulls the bat back, takes ball 1.
Wow, West with a comeback victory against Notre Dame in the other game on the WBCB Sports Network, or other CVC tournament game.
Yeah, it seems like comebacks are in the atmosphere right now.
Home comebacks. There's a bunt.
And it's a good bunt. Simpkins comes off the mound. He'll throw to third. Not in time. And right now Simpkins looking over. He wants the umpires to talk about it. That was
a close play.
That was closer. I mean,
it's his call, though.
He kind of cruised into the bag, and the throw made it very, very close. Umpires now talking it over here. Critical situation.
Wow. Well, it was a bunt that was going to be for a sacrifice just to move the runners, but it was such a good bunt down the third base side. Simpkins thought he had to play at third. It was a close play, kind of lollygagging it running into third there, but safe all around, bases loaded now with no outs. A bunt, a base hit, a sacrifice fly, anything. A pass ball is going to win this game for Spartans.
Tommy Dida at the plate. Simpkins delivers, and it's taken to center. Leibowitz has a diving attempt at the catch. Can't come up with it, and Frank Ragazzo crosses home plate. The Steinert Spartans walk it off in the bottom of the 8th. Tommy Ditta's RBI base hit makes it a 5-4 game and a Spartan win, a come-from-behind win to advance in the CVC tournament.
Wow, what a victory here by the Spartans. They come back from behind victory, 4-0 down for virtually the whole game. You had 6 outs remaining to do something. You score 3 in the 6th. You score 1 more in the 7th to tie the ball game up. You go to extras, able to have a good defensive top of the 8th, go into the bottom of the 8th, get multiple base runners on and score the game. What a comeback from behind victory for the Steinert Spartans. And yeah, home comeback victories are popular right now on the WBCB Sports Network.
Yeah, DiLorenzo's player of the game here is going to be Tommy Ditta, who comes up with the big hit out to center field to score Frank Ragazzo and give the Spartans a 5-4 win here in 8 innings. Well, big thanks to the crew, Gus the Bus Barber with the call, helping with the call of the game and doing our video engineering. Brianne O'Neill behind the camera with doing great work. Thanks to Bill Redner, who was with us earlier. And thanks to you for being alongside. I got to get down on the field and talk to our DiLorenzo's, the Berg player of the game, Tommy Ditta, and a lot of Spartans contributing. A team win, and it looked like it was going to be a team loss where nobody could get anything going and everybody on the team was struggling. And then when they broke it open in the 6th, everybody contributed and everybody helped to, make it happen here, come from behind here, and 5-4 our final score. All right, I'm going to go talk to our player of the game. You can catch that interview later tonight on the WBCB Sports Network on YouTube. Go to WBCB Sports and make sure to catch our continuing coverage of the CVC tournament all throughout the week. And as this tournament continues to unfold, we will be with you here at WBCB. Thanks to all of our sponsors, Team Toyota, the Riviera Restaurant, the New Jersey Education Association, Kessel Dermatology, Capital Health System, Saul Funeral Homes, the Hamilton Township's Animal Shelter, Hamilton Township's Division of Health, the DiLorenzo's, the Berg in Hamilton, Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Chris's Auto Body, the Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, along with RF Performance Training, Nottingham Insurance, the Trentonian, the Trenton Thunder, Haldeman Ford, and Mayor Bert Steinman. I think we got them all, and we thank all of our community partners for helping to power high school baseball here on WBCB. And we thank you for being with us throughout the day. One final time here from Rich Giolella Field, it's the Steinert Spartans 5 and the Ewing Blue Devils 4. An extra inning win for the Spartans. Thanks so much